Hi guys, this is Surya here and I hope you've been following my previous two videos where we did a lot of warm-ups, where we talked about the importance of warming up before starting any exercises. Then we did a lot of intense flexibility training exercises. So I hope right now you're flexible enough to do the asanas that we're going to do today. So we're going to do some basic asanas, and also some of these exercises will help you lose a little bit of your tummy, and most importantly today we're going to do a little bit of breathing. So I hope you are ready just as me. We're going to begin with our breathing exercises. Now you can sit in Vajrasana because most people can't sit cross-legged for a long time, or you could sit in half a Padmasana, which is what I use for most of my breathing exercises. Hold a chin mudra, keep your spine straight, be completely relaxed and do deep breathing for 10 times at least. Keep your eyes closed and visualize the fresh air coming in, filling your lungs, and as you exhale, let all the bad air out. Do this 10 times and move on to Kapalabathi. It is pretty much just letting your air out. It is focus more on your exhale than inhale. Make sure you take a deep breath in between your pranayamas. Now we're going to do our alternate breathing. This is the Nasika Mudra. Hold your thumb and your little finger out. Cover your right nostril. Inhale through your left. Hold your breath and exhale on your right. Again, you inhale on the right, hold your breath and exhale on the left. This is the alternate breathing. It really helps you relax your nerves and your muscles out, and this also balances your Ida and Pingala, all your energies within your body. It regulates your prana. Do this for at least 10 times. We're going to do the Gomukhasana, which is actually done with your legs crossed, but we can start off with this half a Padmasana for the beginning. So all you need to do is try to hold your palms from behind. So you lift your right hand up and then your left hand from below and try to join them. Keep your chin up and your back straight. This really helps with your posture. You can hold it for a good 1 minute if it is possible. And you can try with the left hand. As you can see, we always have one flexible hand and the other one that doesn't behave, but that's okay. With practice, you can always make it perfect. Now, for a lot of people, they say that they can't reach the palms. That's all right. You could use a yoga belt, or you can keep practicing until you finally achieve this asana. Now, remember to breathe deeply. All right, so you could do your deep inhale and exhale, holding this mudra. And you could do this for at least 5 minutes. It does wonders for back pain, and of course it improves your posture. Now we're going to do a small sequence to help our flexibility in the leg. We start with the butterfly. Butterfly is something that everyone does. It's very good for your legs and it helps you stretch your thigh muscles out. You can even notice that pregnant women and prenatal women do this. Anyway, you stick your left leg out, stretch it out. This is again a small little warm-up to what we're going to do. You do this again with your right leg, and if you feel it's not flexible enough, again continue with your butterfly. If you feel you can stretch it, put your left leg out. All right, take your left hand, hold your right knee and your right hand to your left toe. All right, stay this way for a good 20 seconds. And you twist your left leg into the pigeon pose. So this is a pigeon pose. This helps you with your flexibility on your back, and it's actually a very relaxing pose. It's not as complicated as it looks. Make sure that you twist your leg right from your pelvic and just go down, touch the ground, your forehead to the ground, and just stay this way for 30 seconds. And you come back gracefully and slowly. And again, stretch backwards, slowly twist your leg and then bring it back to position. Do the butterfly again. And now we're going to do this with our right leg. Stick your right leg out. You take your right hand on your left knee and your left hand on your right toe. Hold it for 2 minutes. And you twist your right leg into the pigeon pose. This is the Ekapada Rajakapotasana. Alright, so you do this, position yourself, bend backwards, stretch, feel the stretch on your neck all the way up to your lower abdomen. Now get on your elbow and on the ground with your head down. This is a very relaxing pose, as I mentioned, but it also does a great deal when it comes to flexibility. You could do this sequence for at least 10 times or however much you are able to do. we're going to do the cat pose. Most of you know this. Well, keep your arms and knees in the same line. You inhale, arc your back nicely, chin to your chest, and exhale, you look up to the ceiling and arc your back. Inhale, stomach in, chin to the chest, and exhale, look up to the ceiling, arc your back, feel the stretch from your neck to your stomach. Again, you go inhale, pull your stomach in, and exhale, stretch out. Do this at least 10 times. Well, most people can do it at least 20 times. It's a very, very easy pose and it helps your back a great deal. Now we're going to do the Bhujangasana, the snake pose, which is very simple and easy. Keep your arms forward, your legs apart, and stretch. This is very good for if you're trying to lose weight on your belly. And stretch up and look up to the ceiling. Make sure you feel the stretch all the way from your neck to your lower abdomen. If this is too difficult for you, you could just do the simpler version of it, which is your elbow on the ground and look up the ceiling. The Bhujangasana is something we'll be using a lot in the upcoming Power Yoga videos, so make sure you get used to it. You can easily move on to the downward dog pose, which is also called the Svanasana. Alright, try to stay in this position for a good 2 minutes and you can just push yourself backward. Make sure that you feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Now we're going to do the dynamic Svanasana, where you get your knee to your head and kick up. You inhale, you exhale, and again you repeat it on the other leg. This is the dynamic downward dog. Inhale, you exhale, inhale and exhale, and you continue doing this at least 10 times. And if you feel this is a bit too much for you, you could always take a little bit of rest doing the Balasana. This is the Balasana, also called the fetal pose, which is the best way to relax in between asanas. Make sure you rotate your wrist, because when you're doing the downward dog, it could apply a lot of pressure on your wrist and some people might not be able to cope with it because they're doing it for the first time. And the other way to relax is the puppy pose. Alright, so this is also a very relaxing pose. This is very easy on your back. So do this in between all your asanas as much as possible. Well guys, that was easy, wasn't it? Well, all you have to do is do your warm-up and do those flexibility enhancing exercises, and you can follow these basic asanas. So what we're doing now is just preparing yourself to start doing Power Yoga or Surya Namaskar. So in the next few days, hopefully you'll be ready both in flexibility and strength. I will see you again in the next video.